Hello my beautiful friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle, and on this channel we do a little bit of hair, lots of makeup, sprinkled with a bit of fashion and some in-betweens. So if this sounds like your vibe, go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to like the video and share me with some friends. Remember to turn on your post notification bell, that way you'll never miss my video uploads. And I'll see you at the end of the video. Good morning beautiful people. Let's get ready to do our face. So I'm getting ready to go to church, so I'm just going to be doing my face with you guys. I'm just going to grab a few products, nothing special, you know, just a little simple look. So I'm going to prime my face with the long lasting toning and face primer by Black Radiance. I showed this to you guys the other day. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Alright, let's move our mirror over a little bit. Alrighty, now for today's look, I want to use my Urban Decay Face Bond. And my shade is 34 Deep Cool. Let's see if I can show it to you guys. Hope you saw that. It's going to go in directly on my face. A little bit on my forehead. And you guys know this is my favorite. I'm going to do a favorites video, guys. I know it's, you know, January 5th, but we're going to do one still. And I'm going to take this Vince Camuto brush and blend out my face. I don't know if you guys could see that. We're going to stipple the foundation in. We're not going to swipe. We're just going to, you know, push it in, push it in. Guys, I have to go back to work tomorrow. I'm so sad. You know we like work. I like my job. But, you know, when you're on vacation, it's the hardest thing. 2 weeks and then you have to go back. You don't want to go back. You don't have to take the foundation all the way up underneath your eye because you're going to put on your concealer. And then you don't want to put too much product underneath your eye because that will cause creasing, you know. So just take it in between the brow. Got foundation in my brow. With the pressing comb, I burnt myself. But it's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna use the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in Maple. You know this is my girl, right? Can we show the shade? We're back in the day. I used to be able to. I'm gonna go directly under my eye and right at the corner. We're not taking it all the way here because once you blend it, it will get there, you know. I'm gonna put a little bit around my nose, a little bit around here on the lip, top part of the lip I should say, and the center of my forehead, right in the front, in the middle where the light hits, okay? And then a little bit down the bridge. We're gonna let her hang out, then we're gonna put on our bronzer. All right, the bronzer that I'm going to use, LYS bronzer in Strength. Can you see the logo? There you go. So we're going to put the bronzer anywhere on your face that you want to create shadows, giving the illusion that, you know, it's more chiseled and slender. So like you want it here, right where your hollows are, you're going to put it a little bit above, right? So that will give us the illusion that we have some higher cheekbones than we do. I think mine are pretty high, but you know, I still put them there. A little bit around the hairline. If you have a bigger hairline, you would bring the contour down more, but not a bigger. If you have a bigger forehead, you would put it down, you know, you would put more. But my forehead is a regular size. Then I'll just put it right here. So we want to make it look like, you know, our jawline's real chiseled. We're gonna put it on her nose. I'm gonna take a small brush like this. Just put it like here. We're gonna connect it with the brow. And then we just take it down on the sides to give it the illusion, that we have a slimmer nose. Okay? And then I'll take it up underneath the brow to connect my brow. Connect it to my nose contour. Alright, that's all we're going to do for now. But let's blend that out. Let's blend it out. I'm going to take this brush here from Amazon. I'm going to blend out the contour first. Still leaving the concealer to dry down a bit. Because the more you let it dry down, the more coverage. And you want to blend your contour going up to lift up your face. You don't want to drag it down. Around the hairline, you blend it into the hairline, okay? You want everything to be nice and seamless, right? All right, take it around and go up. See? Flick. And this, you just keep it into the place. Keep it in place. So just go back and forth with your brush. Like so. All right. I'm going to take my brush here from my nose and just blend out this one. So we're dragging it down and then we're blending out the sides so we don't have a harsh line. Alrighty. Like that. Okay. Now we're taking our beauty sponge and I'm just going to make sure you use a damp beauty sponge, all right? And just start blending it out. You're not dragging, you're just like pouncing the sponge. Okay. Blend out the forehead. All right. Let's just do the nose. So you want to pinch the sponge when you're doing the nose to keep it in the center. Alright, now let's blend out the concealer under the eye. See, you start in the corner here, right? You know, push it in really well. And then you just take it across. So whatever is on the sponge will cover that middle space. And then you drag this out a little bit. Keep it kind of like that. Alright, you want to keep it up, do it going up, and that will kind of lift up your lift up your face. And we always take whatever is remaining on the sponge over the lids, okay? Alright. This is how you want it to look. It's looking good, nice and blended, right? Don't forget the size of the nose, people. Don't forget that. Now you always go back with your foundation brush just to blend out the edges. Make sure everything is nice and seamless so you don't see any harsh lines. All right, take it around the concealer here. And all the way around to here. Today we want to use this LYS, the blush. What's the color? Outgoing. Almost the same package, but this is pink. Almost the same package as the concealer, as the bronzer. I'm going to take this brush at the top and just put a little bit. It's pink, so we don't want too much. Let's take off some on the back of the hand. It's very pigmented, guys. See? I just take off the excess on the back of my hand, and I'm just gonna tap that in. I didn't go in directly on my skin because I didn't want it to cause any blotchiness. Right, see? Not a lot. And we're taking it right up underneath here, almost connecting to the connecting it to the where we put the concealer. Really, we're focusing a lot of it on the back of the cheeks, like right here. He's not very bright, right? We could put more if we want to. Put a little bit more on this side. Ooh. See, when you blend it out on the back of the hand, it goes on more smoothly. Like right here, girl. That's too much. Alright, so we can go back over this, like with the sponge right here. If you felt that you went a little too high. Okay, now we're gonna set using the Sephora Translucent powder. This powder is so good, guys. I'm telling you, this is like probably my 6th jar. All right, first you need to go in with your beauty sponge, right? Before you blend out the concealer. Before you set the concealer, I should say. You want to make sure you have no creasing. So you kind of look up to get into underneath the lines. right? And then you go in with your powder puff. You can use a powder puff or the beauty sponge. Take off the excess on the back of the hand like this, so that your sponge could look very smooth. And then you press. Okay. Same thing on the other side. You want to look up while you're pressing to get under there. You keep pushing it in until the powder kind of disappears, right, into your skin. You want it to look like a filter. We're going to set on top of the lids also, but before we do that, let's make sure that we blend out any creasing that we have. All right. We're not done with the eyes, but let's put a little bit more. All right, like so. We still want to set down the bridge of the nose too. You can use the puff that like I'm using, or you can use a brush for your lids. I'll still use my brush, but initially I use the sponge, or the puff, I should say. All right. All right. Let's take this and set the smile lines too. And that will prevent you, your smile lines probably will crease no matter what, especially if you have deep smile lines, but this will prevent it from creasing really quickly. Okay? All right. I'm going to put a little bit of setting powder under my eye and just to bake while I... Now you're probably saying, if you don't watch a lot of makeup video, if you're not really a makeup person, you probably say, what is this baking thing? So baking is just when you leave your setting powder to sit for a little while. It's like you're cooking. Baking. You leaving it, you know, for a little longer. So the purpose of me putting the setting powder down while I do my eyes is just in case if you have any fallout, meaning the shadow falls on your face, then the powder will protect it, okay? So you don't mess up your makeup. I'm gonna take this brush and just go into the setting powder and set underneath my brow bone right here. We're not doing anything crazy for the eyes today, but you know, we're gonna do a little something. Taking this palette that I haven't used in a while. This is the Morphe 350 Supernatural Glow, and first color that I'm going to take is this one right here in the middle. That's going to go in my transition area. And the transition area is the space between your lid and your brow, underneath your brow. Like right there in the middle. Right here, you see? All I'm doing is just pushing the powder in, and then, you know, we're gonna blend it out. We're not taking it all the way underneath the brow, but we're going a little bit up. And this will just give you like a smooth transition. Once you do your lid color, it's not going to look like it's just a line sitting there. This will kind of blend into the lid color. Right? Right? Very easy to do the transition. Just take your brush and go lightly lightly across like this. Windshield wiper motions, like so. Alrighty. And I'm connecting it to the front, like right here. And that will be, you know, blending into my nose contour. So everything will be nice and cohesive. Alright, let's do this side really, really quickly. Alright guys, I'm going to take this chocolate brown and this one. We're going to mix them together and put them in the outer corner. No, we'll use this one. I don't know the name of this brush. This probably came from a brush set, or I think I bought it on Shein or Amazon. I'm not sure, guys. And we're just putting that like right a little bit below the first color. Like this. This palette is really good, guys. If you're a beginner, even if you're not a beginner and you're looking for a palette with just like some natural colors, nude colors, this one is good. And the colors are very pigmented, right? See? And you always go back with the previous brush just to blend out the edge of this one, so they just kind of fade into each other, you know, smooth like butter. All right, let's just put a little bit more. Like that. Always go back and forth with your brushes. The thing with doing your shadows and, you know, getting a nice eyeshadow look, it's just blending. You gotta blend. Blend for your life. See, that's very smooth. Now, I'm doing something very simple on the lid. So I'm just going to take this like cream looking, ooh, like peachy looking color right here. Let's see how that looks. And we're gonna put that right on the front, like right here. See? Very natural, right? That's what I'm looking for today. Natural but nice. See how easy that was, right, guys? This is a simple, easy look. And I'm taking the light color like a little bit above my crease, so that when I open up my eye, you could see it. So I'm just going into this color and the one above it. It's a little bit lighter, so I can show more on my lid. And we're not swiping, we're patting. Alright, now we'll take this brush, and we're not putting anything extra on there, we're just going over the edge. Like that. And then we'll go back with the first brush just to kind of blend out the edge of these two. Make sure that we don't have just a line sitting there. Like, go back and forth with the brush. Alright, if you want, you could put a little bit more color right here. Let's take it over a little bit this way. And that's it. That's the look. Simple but nice, right? See it? You like it? Always just check your work and make sure that you're happy. And I'm happy. Make sure you don't have a line right there. Okay guys, so now what we're going to do now, we're going to get, let me show you something. If you look, if I come a little closer and if you look right here, and like right here, mostly on this side, you'll see, you see where all that brown shadow is. Now, if I did not put the concealer under my eyes to bake, then that would have been on my skin. And that would be a hot mess. So it's good to, you know, put the powder there. I'm gonna dust a little bit of this powder away, right? So you want to get like a nice kind of fluffy brush, and I'm going to dust a little bit of this powder away. And if I dust it away, if you look at it, it did not bother my face. Like my face is still good. So I'm going to use my puff and I'm going to tug on my lids a little bit, and I'm going to put on this black eyeliner. And this is by LA Colors, right? Like that. I'm putting it into my waterline. And then a little bit outside. Now you might say that looks a little bit, you know, harsh. But we're going to fix that right now. I'm going to take this little pencil brush, and I'm going to go into that brown color that I was using before. The one I put out here and the one I put in the transition area, and I'm just going to blend out the edge of this color. Alright, we're going to buff it underneath the eye, and that just softens up the brown, the black. Give you a little smoky look underneath your eye. See the difference? I hope you can see the difference. Okay guys, because time is going and we don't want to be late, I'm going to go put on a little wing liner, and then I'll come back up to finish off the face, okay? I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. So I just put on a little bit of liner, and then I put on the Sephora lashes in Charming. I'll be sure to leave the links of everything down below. Time is running out, so let's finish off the face. I'm gonna set my face using the Sephora Micro Smooth powder in Ebony, which is number 60. Love this powder, very affordable. And I'm gonna take my big fluffy brush and I'm just gonna set my face. And we're pushing in the powder, okay? Pushing in. You see the blush is still blushing, right? I'm going to take that brush that I was using before, and I'm going to use that to dust off the powder. Look up and dust off the powder underneath your eye. Don't forget the sides of the nose. You're like pushing it in and dusting it away at the same time. Right? It'll look like that. Okay guys, I'm going to bronze up my face using this Fruits Cosmetics palette. And I'm going to take this middle color here. And I'm gonna bronze up the face really, really quickly. I'm gonna take the same brush and just, you know, you just want to set the bronzer to enforce it. Going in the same spot. Take it around the hairline. Alright. Anywhere that you put the cream, you're going to put the powder. Now I'm going to set my nose. The same way. But it's just that you're using the powder to set the cream, okay? And just make sure you clean up the sides really, really well. Fruits Cosmetics, and I'm going to use this to do my blush. Since we did use the pink blush before, I'm going to just take this light pink and this dark pink, and we'll just put them together. Not too much. See? It's very pretty, pigmented. Right, just, you know, a little kiss right there, a little kiss right there. Like that. I'm going to take this Sephora Color Luminizer, and we're going to use this to highlight a little bit. I'm going to take this same brush and just focus that a little bit on the highest part of the cheekbones, like that. Just a little glow, you see? So when you turn your head, I'm going to take this pencil brush. We're going to put a little bit in the inner corner, just to open up the eye a little bit. And then we'll put a little bit right here down the center. Not all the way down, but just like halfway. Put a little bit on the tip. Like that. And we always go back with our contour brush and just to clean up the sides. Alright. I'm going to spray my face now using the E.L.F. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. I just started using this a couple days ago. I really like it. So we're going to melt all the powders on their face, okay? I like the mist is very fine. Let's do these lips. What do we want to use? We want to use this E.L.F. Line Out Loud pencil. I'm going to line the lips first with this. Remind me to put on my mascara, guys. I wish. I wish you guys could. Alright. Now I'm going to go back over that with the Makeup Forever Limitless Brown. Alright, I'm going to use my Patrick Ta lipstick in Flushed. Alright, Anastasia Beverly Hills Guava. I like to use the back of a pencil, any lip brush that I can grab. Not a lip brush, but lip eyeshadow brush, guys. I'm trying to rush. You can use a lip brush. I think that's what's in my head. And that's the lip. Let's put on a little bit of mascara. This is, who's this? Essence? Yeah, Essence mascara. I'm gonna put a little bit underneath. I already put some on top. Underneath the lash line. This mascara is so affordable, but it's so good. It's only like, what, $4 and something. I got it from Amazon. I have an Amazon storefront, so I will leave this in the description section for you guys. Look how long my lashes look underneath here. Yes. Make sure you always push the sides of your lashes up, okay? If not, they will make your eyes look droopy. Look how my bottom lashes look. And guys, that is the face. That's the face. We're ready. We're ready for church. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Do you love it? Leave me some comments and let me know what you think of this look. Very soft glam, but pretty, okay? She looks beautiful, and she'll see you guys next time. And just like that, we have come to the end of the video. I hope that you enjoy this beautiful tutorial. I hope that it was very easy for you to follow. Again, remember guys, like the video, share with a friend, and subscribe to the channel. Turn on your post notification bell. That way you'll never miss an upload. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Bye guys. Mwah.